Hi Cancer, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. Thank you guys so much for your presence here on the channel. It's greatly appreciated. That was presence with a CE at the end, okay? I don't know, it sounded like something else and I felt the need to clarify or specify. My dear Cancers, this is going to be a reading for you, okay? We're going to check in on your recent manifestations, and we will do so with a card from this Moonology deck, and then we'll do the courage spread, okay? If you're not familiar with the courage spread or familiar with my channel, it's where we take a look at where you've been, where you want to be, and what you need to do to get there, okay? And if you're not already family, become a part of the family and subscribe, okay? Also, of course, don't forget to like this video because YouTube appreciates it, but I appreciate it more. It lets me know that we are in sync, okay? If not, then there's more work that needs to be done, right? All right, Cancer. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Interesting. So we just had a new moon in the sign of Leo, and the last quarter, that phase of the moon is basically like, okay, we're over the hump and there's some last minute problems or troubles or I'm hearing disdain, okay. There's some last minute stuff that is coming up, okay, that may put some trouble in the waters or in the plan. This card says reveal what needs to be seen, Cancer. So there's something in this process, okay, something that you have manifested where something has been held on to. Sorry, getting distracted. Something has been held on to. Okay, perhaps something that you need to say or your feelings. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart for some of you. You also have the 12th house coming out, which is that beautiful house of dreams, intuition, and things of that sort, and a little bit of Mars, okay, which is the planet of action, intense feeling as well, okay. Mars can sometimes represent anger or blowouts and things of that sort, but this again speaks to your card because there's something that you guys are not disclosing or not fully being transparent about, okay, is what this reading is saying to me. Well, can't hide it anymore. Where you've been, the Two of Swords, okay? And this is everything that we've just stated, okay? The Two of Swords, in good faith is what I'm wanting to say. This could be a legal situation for some of you. Two of Swords can represent a legal contract coming in, going out, being thought about. But yeah, I felt the need to say that. But the Two of Swords is someone who's blocking their emotions, okay? Blocking the truth, not wanting to face the facts, perhaps in denial, refusing to act on what they know, okay? Also not expressing themselves. There's confusion here. There's a difficult choice that needs to be made, and for a lot of you, most of the difficulty is because you're not allowing yourself to see the actual facts, and we'll clarify that, okay? Where you want to be, Six of Wands, okay? This beautiful, bold Leo energy, okay? The Six of Wands is wanting a lucky break, I feel like, a lot of you. But the Six of Wands is someone who has overcome a battle, okay? No longer wanting to be conflicted. I feel like you want to be able to reveal what needs to be seen, but there's some fear that's attached to that, okay? That's holding you back. What you need to do to get there, Eight of Cups. Now here's this Piscean energy. Okay. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is emotional detachment, okay? It could be walking away from a certain situation. Maybe there's a need to do that. But this is someone who chooses a specific path because they're not satisfied with where they are. This is coming out of the confusion, essentially. Okay, which is where you currently are. So this Eight of Cups will allow you to make the hard choice so that you can move toward your calling, or move toward what's going to make you happy and content with your circumstances. Let's see what we're talking about. Show me the Two of Swords, please, for Cancer. A lot of water on the table, guys. Okay. What's this Two of Swords? Clear message, please, for Cancer. There's a lot of fear here. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we're talking about a relationship as per usual. Knight of Swords, you have a lot to say. You're doing a lot of thinking. This is interesting because this Knight of Swords is making me feel as though you guys are literally fighting against yourselves. Okay, there's something important. But yeah, here's the Seven of Cups and the Strength card, right? You're fighting against yourself here. Because there's a lot of fear. There's a need to be courageous. This Strength card, I really, really love what it depicts. Okay, yes, in this deck, but just generally speaking in the tarot, this is a great lesson for all of us. We go through it time and time again. It's not just one time in life, and a lot of you are going through it right now. A part of being strong is being fearless, is being vulnerable, is that self-discipline as well, right? Because like I said, for a lot of you, there is some kind of distraction showing up here. Two of Cups. Let's see. Let me look at the bottom of the deck for a second. Yeah, for a lot of you, this has to do with ending a relationship. Okay, but perhaps fearing the consequences, or fearing what will happen. Okay, I'll tell you what will happen generally speaking. Okay, because you have the Temperance card here and the Ace of Pentacles right next to it with the Lovers. Generally speaking, Temperance follows death, okay? And it's a time of healing. It's a time of maturing, of growing, of accepting and allowing that things have changed. It's also, the Temperance energy represents a peaceful resolution, especially for those of you, if this has to do with a court situation that you are either anxious about or awaiting. Okay, but I do feel like there's something that you guys are needing to say. Yeah, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, Cancer. Okay, for a lot of you, this is something that's coming back around, all right? But there's definitely something that needs to be said here. There's a lot of emotions. I'm hearing beneath the belt, okay. There's a lot of emotions that need to come out. All right, let's see, what's the Six of Wands? This is where you want to be, which, I don't blame you. As someone who has overcome a battle, conflict, drama, nonsense, shenanigans, as I would say. All right, what's the Six of Wands? Let me get some coffee. I feel like you guys need to be your true authentic self, okay? And it's hard to do that when you feel like you're in an environment that is not supporting that. And I feel like that's a part of the problem. Yeah, the Magician, okay? You're like wanting to be recognized for some kind of skill. The Hierophant. Because for a lot of you, this has to do with work. Okay, well, for a small few, I feel. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with work for some reason. and the Page of Cups. Some of you may be hesitant to start a new job, perhaps to leave an old job, right? To start a new relationship, perhaps to leave an old relationship. To go after your dreams and start a business only to not have the security of where you've been. But the environment that you've been in has you holding back. Okay, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety back here. A lot of emotions, and you know, the emotional space, it accounts for our creativity as well as our intuition as well. Okay, and when all of that is suppressed, then it's like, I don't know, 3/4 of us is suppressed. It's not just I can't say how I feel, it's also I just plain and simple can't be myself, which is this Page of Cups energy. This little baby page, yes, it represents expressing emotions, but it's also the individual who is unapologetically themselves. You know, this page is somebody who will go outside with their drawers on their head because that's how they feel that day. Okay, it's someone who trusts their intuition, but also thrives on thrives on inspiration. You have the Magician and the Sun here. All right, beautiful, happy times of a new beginning. I feel like this is where you're wanting to be, in a lighter energy as well. All right, let's see what you need to do to get there. What's this 8 of Cups? The Tower is jumping out, so some big change needs to happen. I mean, your card says reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, what needs to be seen is how you feel. What's this 8 of Cups, please? 2 of Wands, taking a risk. 3 of Swords, making that hard choice. The only way out of this 2 of Swords is the 3 of Swords, okay? And the longer we sit here in this 2 of Swords energy, the more agonizing it is. It's just time to rip the Band-Aid off, whatever that means to you. 3 of Swords is hurt, pain, disappointment, separation, especially for a lot of you. Okay, like I said, leaving one thing and moving towards something that you know will be fulfilling. Doesn't have to mean that you totally leave, but things definitely need to change, okay? Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, needing to be bold and fearless, making the practical choice, being resourceful. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows and understands her value, okay? This is somebody who, I just heard don't take no for an answer. All right, but this is a businesswoman. She's a very hard worker. She's very practical, down to earth, grounded, okay? I feel like there's a need to step into the power of these 2 feminine energies. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Wands, the World, Temperance, and the Empress back here. This is what I'm saying. And there's the Queen of Swords. I feel like once you guys make this transition, because it has to do with your value, your worth, your work ethic, your skills. I heard boundaries as well. Maybe there's some boundaries that need to be set here. Page of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there are some boundaries that need to be set, hard boundaries, but you have to be direct about it, okay? All right, let's get some final messages for you, dear, and then we'll close out. All right, final messages for my Cancer, please. Four of Swords again. Healing, taking a break. Okay, so with this Four of Swords, Cancer, and obviously this isn't going to be for everyone, but I'm getting something about physically healing, okay, and a feminine energy, okay. Specifically, I got spotting. So I don't know what that means, but please take care of yourself. All right. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Sun. This is clarity here. Three of Cups and the Hanged Man. Yeah, so you may need to take a time out, okay? This could even just simply be a vacation or, I need to go take a time out and figure out what I want, figure out where I'm going to go following this. You have happy times ahead, but it seems like it's more of a if you belong, you belong, and if you don't, then you don't kind of deal, okay? Everybody can't come on the boat. Everybody is not invited. But this looks good, Cancer. There's just a need to express yourselves fully, all right, in regards to what it is that you want or expect out of a situation. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time for the next one.